From somewhere, he felt a surge of renewed energy and knew it for hers. He sped into the trees as a child running to its mother's arms. Joy surged through him as the trees closed around him, but his pursuers were right on his heels. 100 paces into the forest, he turned at bay, his left knee throbbing horribly. This knee will run no more, he thought, as he placed his back against a large oak, a dagger leaping to each hand. By all the thundering gods of war, they'll get no further than this. I tire of this game. He felt he had a fair chance fighting among the trees. Besides, he couldn't let them catch her. The first horse was barely a few paces from him when the whole forest seemed to shift. My sweet shattered oath, he swore. She can't do this, can she? Not alone I can't. Her frightened thought burned in his mind. Once again, that battered knee was forced to carry him at full speed. He soon found her by the sound of her voice. The chant was faltering, and the veil had begun to waver. If she can't hold it, we'll both be in the soup, Silver thought as he slipped in behind her, taking 3 deep breaths to center himself, one for him, one for her, and one for the gods. He placed his hand on her shoulders and sank his heart into the earth. The loving goddess power of the Earth Mother swept up through his feet, up his legs, pausing long enough to ease the pain in his left knee and throughout his body. He felt as though his arms were on fire as Ketrin pulled the energy through him and into herself. Her voice steadied until she was chanting in a rich, full voice. The forest leaped and danced to her song. Ketrin stopped singing, and the forest became still once again. There were no longer any sounds of pursuit. Silver looked around and knew that they were now many leagues away from the manhunters or the priest and his village. As her song dispersed in the air, the power flow through him subsided, and Ketrin returned to herself. Softly, they thanked the goddess together. They each drew 2 deep breaths, one for themselves and one for the gods. She sighed and turned toward him, and for the first time, they looked into each other's eyes. Coming soon. Book 2. Changed.